Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines in our beautiful city. In the previous episode, I believe we have taken care of this part a little bit, and I would like to continue my endeavors in this region right here. I would like to start filling this up as well, maybe correcting some of my tracks that I have going about. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. So without any further ado, let's just get to it. The first thing I'm gonna want to do is fix this track, and we want to kind of use that as a measurement where this region starts and stops. So we're gonna try to make a really nice connection here. That seems to be fine. I also will have to fix the metro track here. Let's actually bring this closer to the other road. And speaking of it, there is a road we need to expand still. So this 4-lane road is gonna result in yet another bridge. I actually like that. And we want to continue our endeavors along the track here. So that means eventually we're gonna hook it up to the canal district somehow. Actually, I think I'm just gonna continue this along the track, and then we are actually coming in here at this road. I then would like to maintain a more or less even distance from the tracks, just like that. Why are the nodes so close? There we go, said and done. Now everything has a nice distance from the track, so I think what we can do, let me see. Yeah, of course, this is the metro, so we want to continue this here as well. Let me see, just add another bridge, like so. And then at this point, I want to gradually make my way down. Now this still looks stupid, so let's reshape it by doing that. No, that doesn't work. Come on, get rid of that. Come on, there must be a way to get rid of this. Let's just take a little curve and then fix it ourselves. There we go. That's almost exactly what I wanted to see. So we should be able to just connect this now. And of course, it's not 100% what I would like to see. Jeez. Okay, great. That's actually fine. Let's have a look downstairs. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll have to fix the route a little bit. So we go beneath here and... come on! I hate deleting underground. I just hate working underground. Did I mention that already? Anyways, let's connect this up. There we go. That also means we should have the metro fixed as soon as we unpause. Actually, yeah, there we go. We just have to wait for one metro to actually arrive at the station. No. Oh, actually it didn't. What? Okay, so now this looks nice. We can start connecting that. That is good. And am I happy with this road pattern? Probably not, right? There is probably something I would like to do. Also, there are a lot of parked cars. Just doesn't make a lot of sense to me yet. Let's maybe get rid of that. Also gonna get rid of the power line here. Wow, this is an insane power line. I must have built this at the very beginning. There we go. Let's delete everything up to the bridge, and then first of all fix the tram track here. So this should be all nice and smooth. So if we can, I would like to have this nice and smooth, and we're gonna start right here. Come on. This game is gonna be my downfall. Okay, so there we go. It is a steep slope, I have to admit. Maybe we can make it a tiny bit less steep. Yeah, okay, actually looking not bad. Then I'm gonna go from this point and we're gonna try to make one nice smooth curve there. Tram track, I would like you to go right over there. Ooh, nice. Just as per usual, we have to fix the heights a little bit. But this turned out a little bit better than I anticipated. Now, I just accidentally deleted the bridge and I hate myself for it because I cannot get the nice bridge back. Well, maybe hate is a little bit of a strong word. So I'm just gonna use road Anarchy to get my bridge back. Oh no, I don't get it anymore. It's not the bridge that I would like to have. Give me back my bridge. Okay, actually, I get it back. Never mind. And we can even do the same thing here. Whew, okay, I was lucky. What I wanted to see is my highway moving approximately over here. And then we're gonna make our way back. I know I should use parallel road tool, but I always start with resume in the City Skylines launcher, and therefore I always forget to install more mods. So yeah, it does have something to do with laziness, but you know, I'm not extremely lazy when it comes to the important aspects of a playthrough. At least that's what I would say about myself. I'm not sure how you feel about it. Looks like we have a little bit of a height difference here sometimes. So yeah, if you missed the last episode, I kind of made an announcement that we are gonna have a city tour at episode 100, and this is actually what we are preparing ourselves for. So we are taking care of a whole bunch of regions we haven't taken care of just yet. I'm gonna have a nice side road that is eventually gonna lead to the river over there. And it's actually not really a side road. It has 6 lanes, but you know, I went to the side. Anyways, what I would like to achieve is go back to that. I need 1 way, 2 lanes, and we are gonna go do something like that and go do something like that. It looks freaking ugly. I'm gonna do something else. Instead, what we're gonna do is plop down a huge roundabout. We're going to join up with this right here. Roundabout is 1 way, that's good. Let's also make the connections for the highway. I think 2 lanes should be enough, so we can do something like that and that possibly. Still kind of looks ugly, but I have an idea. What if we just bring this over? Let's see, a nice little curve here. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Yes, okay, I actually kind of like that. Makes me happy now. Let's also continue right here along the tracks a little bit. Of course, destroying all power lines again in the process. And we can then use this in order to hook up with the next road pattern. Let me overview the area again. So this is the area we are taking care of at the moment. That means we also still have to fix this tram line. Let's freaking do this. Actually, looking at this, we might want to fix the train tracks here as well. I mean, sure, it's kind of agonizing to keep rebuilding everything, but it's gonna definitely be worth it, and I'm also gonna have less headaches when I can be a little bit rougher in the beginning of the development of an area. I'm absolutely not happy with that bridge, and the way we could fix that is by not actually going down to the floor, but 1 level up, just like that, and then we are going to the floor, and now all we have to do is bring this down a little bit. Bring you down as well. There we go. Beautiful. Well, almost beautiful. I'm not sure. Man, I just hate that. Another thing I maybe should be doing is selecting all the trees in this region before we do anything else. Now, wait. That's all trees I haven't placed myself, right? Actually, these trees I have placed myself, but I guess we can do something else for that. I just want to delete everything here. Thank you. Alright then, the next thing I would like to do is continue this road here. So we are gonna do just that. I guess we can upgrade that and then continue with a curve. Now, oh, actually I want to make an underpassage beneath the train here. So I guess what we could do is just make a really nice curve all the way over to there. And then somewhere along here, we wanna go down, make an underpassage. Or an underpass. Either way, it's gonna be dope. There we go. Looks like this is actually already enough. Back to my train tracks, and we should be able to simply reconnect this. Now, I might have to pull off some trickery here. No. Actually, you know what? Let's build it up to here. We're gonna go up here, then move over. Road Anarchy, please. And then we have to move down again. Okay. Sometimes I don't know what they were thinking programming this. I mean, how would you even tackle this in vanilla? You have to rebuild everything the entire time. Anyways, I didn't want a crooked bridge. Let's fix that. And also, this should be going down way more. This can go down all the way to the floor level, like so actually. So it only really looks like a bridge because it's taking the overpass. Now the way I'm gonna fix this issue here is just by connecting the 2 parts that are already hanging in the air. Are you serious? That's not even... Come on! It just did the same thing again. Let me move this all the way up, you know, exaggerate a little bit, and now it shouldn't go via the floor. Thank you. Jeez, game, just give me something, please. Something nice to work with. Alright then, the next step, in my opinion, is going to be to make some more connections, but also I would like to have another bridge. By the way, you have to excuse me, I'm pretty sick at the moment. It's not the thingy, however, you might be able to hear it in my voice. Ooh, actually we could just continue this, but that would be boring, wouldn't it? I think what I rather want to do is just continue it for a little bit, and then I want to switch to a 4-lane road, like so. So make this a little bit thicker, and go all the way over here. Let's actually go up to this point. And then just because I see it and don't want to forget about it, we're gonna continue the pathway here. Yeah, okay, yeah, actually let's go with a not decorated pathway so we keep the continuity. And they also seem to be connected to this road, if we can judge the graphics there. Okay, this is actually great. I know what I want to place here. A unique building, and it is going to be the Panda Sanctuary. Yes. No, actually not. No, it doesn't fit here. I really want to build this damn Panda Sanctuary at some point. So I guess it's just gonna be a boring building, like a courthouse could fit here, or Colossal Order Office. Ah, that's actually the game developer. I almost didn't recognize it. Wait, did they make their office so expensive? 1,200 per week? Now, let's see. Can we smooch that into here? I think that would be almost the better spot. Yeah, I like it. It's actually gonna make for a good fit. I also would like to paint some of that stuff. Now, this should all be offices. And then I guess we can finish this loop here with the shopping. Now, I'm not yet gonna take care of this mess right here. I really wanna focus on this tiny little area, which, however, means we can go ahead and set up some more offices here as well. I don't want to do them in the roundabouts. And by offices, I meant shopping. We could then possibly think about a tree line here along the tracks. I'm actually gonna take care of more or less even distance. And I know there is a mod called line prop tool or something like that that I could use, but, you know, fortunately enough, City Skylines is always something I like to play. However, I also have to diversify a little bit in order to keep my sanity, which is why at the moment we see a little bit more oxygen not included on the channel. Also, the oxygen not included videos actually drive in the traffic at the moment, the new traffic that is. So it would also be even smarter on a YouTube standpoint to actually go ahead and keep making more oxygen not included videos. There we go, I like it. The question is, are we gonna build buildings in here or are we gonna make this a park structure? And I really feel like we haven't made a lot of parks recently, so why not add another park? I mean, this is even a bigger park. We could go with a different theme. Like, we could do another amusement park or a little zoo. That would be nice. Let's go with a zoo, I guess. I mean, we only have 1 or 2 so far. Right, I guess we won't be able to have everything in the zoo, but there is gonna be the main gate, and then I'm actually... no, we're gonna leave the train track alone. So I think I'm gonna have a side gate here and maybe another one over there. All we have to do is expand the area. Jeez, I don't find anything anymore. There we go. All of this is gonna belong to that zoo, maybe up to this point. Summit Zoo Botanical Garden. No. You guys know better names, however, don't suggest me in today's episode. I want to do the announcement at the beginning of the next episode so we can have names for everything we haven't named yet. I think there are 3 things in total, so no suggestions today. Now I should be able to plot down my side gate right here and another side gate over there. On the other side, it would be really nice to somewhat have access to the park from this side, so maybe we are still gonna expand it slightly. You know what? I'm gonna expand the zoo all the way over here, and we could... We could make this a full-fledged zoo, just by going all the way. Yeah, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Exactly. So we're gonna have a couple more side gates somewhere. Come on. There's the sweet spot. I'm just gonna drag you over a little bit if you don't mind. Then it's all about the pathway. So we might want to go ahead and move up here. Now, can I move down? No, I'm putting page down. It's a non-decorative path. People are telling me I can go down with the pathways, but I've never successfully done that. Let's choose every pathway. Test it out. Nature reserve is unlikely that's gonna work. Down. Okay, so there are certain pathways I can use in order to get down. Got it. It's really not something huge to me because, as you know, I hate building underground. So go down here as well, and then we are gonna continue up there. You recommended me when I'm doing pathways to use the freeform tool, and you know, I've never really used that. Okay, I get it. Interesting. So you always get like the perfect curve at the node you're starting from. I can see the usefulness of the freeform tool. Like, we can do a little S shape here, and it's gonna be perfect. Well, anyways, let's get closer to the edge here, the river. We can actually use a sea creature in order to put in there. And I guess I'm just gonna take a little curve here and then move up at this point, move over and move into here. Nice, I like it. How much did I reserve? Oh, yeah, we have to do the entirety of that. So I think we should have enough pathways on this side. Maybe we're just gonna do a little bit more so we can have more space for buildings. But then let's do this way. So first of all, I want to make something that just goes through the entirety of the park and maybe ending up in here. Naturally, we also want to hook up the main gate, like so. Gonna continue a little something over here. No. Okay, so, well, the freeform tool, I can see the advantage of it. But right now, it's more confusing to me than anything else. There we go. That's approximately what I wanted to see. Can I get out from here over there? Perfect. Great, is this all within the zoo region? Looks good, looks good. Okay, so let's place down a couple of buildings. We're gonna start with the standard, and that is the cafe, the toilet. We want 3 of those stations, so one is gonna go over here, another one over there, and then a third one in this corner. Also gonna have a souvenir shop right next to it, in all 3 places. So that goes right there, and then we have the restrooms. One restroom for you and another one for you guys. Next up, is there like an info booth? Wait, what is this? There's no info booth for the zoo. Huh, that's crazy. But we do have a plaza, so that's something we're gonna make use of in several places as well. You know, we're probably gonna have to reshape a couple of things as we introduce the pens. Yeah, looks like we have too many pathways going on. I need more space, so I just didn't think about it. My moose and reindeer, for some reason, they don't want to adjust to the path, and it drives me insane. So we are just gonna place it wherever. Gonna move this all the way over to here, but in a way so it doesn't connect with the pathway, and I still have the space to draw a fence. But it looks as though the pens come with their own pathways, and that's something I forgot about. Actually, not all the cages or pens. We do have the birdhouse I'm gonna place right there. Then we have an antelope enclosure, which is also very small, so that's something I definitely take. Oh jeez, I can definitely see the problem here. Oh man. Can we at least bring up the pathway? Okay, that is actually a possibility. That just made it 100 times better. Just have to do a little something here in terms of terraforming. But let's see what other types we can cram in here. For instance, we have the amphibian creatures. I'm definitely gonna take that. Come. You come over here. This still doesn't count as hooked. What do you want to be hooked up? Ah, there we go. I had to move the road slightly for it to accept it. We have the flamingo enclosure. I definitely need that. My son enjoys them the most out of the zoo animals for some reason. And then he always tries to mimic them by standing on one leg, but miserably fails, of course, because he is 3 years old. But there they are, flamingo enclosure. Let's continue. What else do we have? An elephant enclosure, so that's gonna be probably the biggest one that we could potentially attach here. Yeah, let's do it right there. Though I'm gonna go ahead and move this over slightly so it's in alignment with our entrance there. And I guess that means we also have to bring the road or the pathway a little bit closer. Next up, we have the giraffe enclosure that I'm gonna hook up right here. Come on, can we do that? Yes, beautiful. And we can possibly move over there as well. After that, we also have a sea life enclosure, and ooh, of course, my fishing routes are all in the way. That is bad, but maybe I can do a little bit of terraforming. Ah, too much soil. Come on. I just need a little bit more water in my region, please. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, I shouldn't have unpaused, of course, but I needed to do it briefly. Also, holy cow, please calm down. Thank you. Jeez. So, sea life enclosure. No, still not enough space. Oh, come on. Can I do it? Ah, I can do it with Anarchy, so I will be able to fix it. Maybe I should have thought of that earlier, but there we go. We want to hook this up to the pathway over there. Is this? No, this is nonsensical, isn't it? Huh, interesting. I guess it makes the most sense when we are almost completely inside of the water. So what if we did something like that? Ah, this is great. Okay, I'm actually gonna do that. So all I would have to do is hook this up, I guess. And we have our sea life enclosures. I mean, it's still not perfect, but this almost looks like they planned it with an elevator in mind. So it kind of works out for me. We still have a monkey palace left that fits perfectly here. I just wish we wouldn't run into so many terrain issues. It's gonna be a freaking pain in the butt to decorate afterwards. Lion enclosure and rhino enclosure are the last things that I still have. We can definitely fit a lion enclosure right there. And the rhino fits right here. Okay, nice. I think that's everything placed at least once. We're still gonna need a couple of pathways and decorations, and kind of want to make this logical if possible. But then we have all of this open space. Should it just be trees and stuff like that, or could we... I mean, the props, they're just gonna be a pain in the butt. From what I can tell, most of the props are just too small for me to appreciate. You know, I know a good way to fix that. We need a couple of large rocks, so we can assume the zoo has been built around these rocks. And therefore we also sometimes have these open spaces and everything. I mean, it kind of fits with the theme of the city anyways. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Nah, this is overlapping too much. That's another problem. These things generate a huge amount of trees around them. I mean, it does look nice, so I'm not gonna complain too much. We definitely want to hide all of these ugly edges wherever we can. There we go, said and done. I now have a couple of rocks all the way around, which naturally means we need bushes and trees as well. Otherwise, we're never gonna feel complete. But yeah, I mean, it's a zoo. There can be a lot of vegetation. Gonna make use of the bushes here as well in order to hide some of these terrain mistakes that I've made. But as you can see, it's kind of coming together. Oh no, the bushes disappear at a certain distance. I mean, I knew that, but it was particularly shocking in this example. Enough bushes, we are now getting to the trees, the last step in order to make this work. I'm actually gonna continue my division here a little bit along the road. I can already tell I'm most likely not gonna use the trees sparingly in this example, but I'm gonna try my best to keep the features of the zoo alive. So far so good. The color is a little bit missing, if you ask me. I mean, it does look kind of similar to other areas we already have, but I guess that's the touch that I'm giving to the areas. However, we cannot miss the opportunity to also give this some nice coloring. So every now and then I would like to see something like this. There we go, we're almost done. Gonna wrap this up with a nice little forest towards the river. Let's have a proper look at this. So this region is done, that's good, that's good. Okay, it's just this little part here that we still have to do. Let's get to it. I'm gonna be a little bit more conservative with how many trees I'm placing here. I think we can make this area look nice just by having a even distance between the trees. Yeah, I mean, something like that is also nice to look at every now and then. So we're just gonna do an alternating pattern here. Though I guess towards this side, towards the end here, I also want to have this as a forest. Okay, great. I think this is already it. Let's actually get a proper look at that. Zoo. A little bit of overlapping stuff. Oh, elephants. I love you. Going through here. Yeah, I can see myself actually going through this entire zoo, except that, well, you cannot really get to the sea stuff. We can fix that. Just do that. Oh man, now it's perfect. Water, we basically have none, but we can make some more connections there. However, the power is gonna be another issue. We have everything powered here at the bottom, also at the top, but then I will have to draw a power line, possibly here. Can I get a freeform, please? Like I would go here and go there. So this is already hooked up. Ah no, this is a pain in the butt. I guess we could do that. That wouldn't hurt too much, and it took care of our power issues, right? Good. Okay, now this building is... Oh, I see. I should have waited a little bit longer for the actual river to find its final form. But I guess moving things up slightly isn't the worst. No, there we go. We're good. Oh my gosh, this is incredibly dangerous. We're gonna worry about that maybe another time. Probably not. Okay, great. I feel actually pretty good about this. I don't feel good about this, do I? It's a metro line that is dysfunctional, and who knows why. I mean, oops. I freaking know why. Can I get down here? Okay. Yeah, remember, that was the line we tried to fix, and now it is fixed. We're gonna get to it another time, but at least now, the metro line is functional again. I'm just gonna wait one more second in order to observe this a little bit, and I also wanna see my income go into the green again. But that was a huge mistake not having the metro hooked up. Yeah, look at that. I think we lost a lot of people to public transport there. Okay, there we go. My weekly income is actually going up again. I was wondering that there was like a really huge phase of downfall, but I think we are good at this point. Okay, my son is crying at the moment for already 10 minutes or so. I mean, my wife is taking care of him, but I think I'm gonna help her out. And this is a pretty good point to wrap things up. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time and see you in the next one. Bye bye.